Care after the Justice Department backed a court ruling declaring the Affordable Care Act unconstitutional. Joining us now, Senator John Barrasso, chairman of the Environment and Public Works Committee. Thank you very much. A busy morning this morning. First, I'm going to tackle the health care issue, and then I want to get your reaction on the Schiff and the GOP basically calling on him to step down. But, you know, there is a lot of pressure on the GOP, the same as was the case when the president was elected, to come up with a replacement for Obamacare after the Justice Department just backed a lawsuit to repeal the whole thing. Now, the GOP seems divided, though, on the issue, even some Republicans supporting the move, like Susan Collins disapproving. How key will this issue be in 2020, and how are Republicans going to come together on this?
Well, first, in terms of the lawsuit, that's going to take a while to work its way through the system. But Republicans and Democrats agree that the Obama health care law has failed because costs have gone up. People have lost choice, and they've lost coverage that worked for them. Now, all the Democrats running for president, they're actually saying get rid of Obamacare and go to a government-run health care plan. But I will tell you, Julie, Republicans have never stopped working on health care and lowering the cost of care. We have eliminated the gag rule for insurance companies in terms of talking to pharmacists so that people and patients can work with us to hold down and lower the cost of drugs. We have association health plans that are providing much cheaper insurance for people. People want insurance that works for them and is affordable. It's the right insurance for them. Plus, we've done a lot with transparency, so you know what sort of prices and costs are at hospitals, so you can shop around and be much more effective there.
You know, it is important to note here that Chief Justice John Roberts did uphold Obama's individual mandate as a tax back in 2012. Congress, of course, zeroed out the penalty as part of tax reform in 2017. The lawsuit, though, argues the mandate is no longer a tax and therefore is unconstitutional. My question to you is, could this blow up politically for either side, and is this legal fight, a lost cause?
Well, certainly Obamacare has blown up for the Democrats because the costs have skyrocketed when they promised affordability. We'll have to see what the court ultimately decides. That's going to take some time. But as a Republican, as a senator, as a doctor, I am committed, my party is committed to make sure that people with pre-existing conditions get the coverage and the care that they need. My wife Bobby's a breast cancer survivor. She's been through 3 operations, chemotherapy twice. I know both as a doctor and as a husband how important it is to protect people with pre-existing conditions.
It's essential. It's life-saving. I want to turn now to the Mueller report. The president tweeting Congressman Adam Schiff, who spent 2 years knowingly and unlawfully lying and should be forced to resign from Congress. The president has also gone as far as calling the FBI's actions treasonous in an interview with Sean Hannity last night. Adam Schiff today urged to step down by GOP members. The president says that if this had happened under the Obama administration, there would be 100 arrests by now. Are heads going to roll over this?
Well, we're going to see how it all plays out. But if I were President Trump, falsely accused for 2 years, having to go through all of this, I understand how he is reacting because the headlines are very clear. No collusion, no collaboration, no conspiracy. And in terms of Adam Schiff, it just sounds to me like that line from the movie, he can't handle the truth.
Are we going to see the Mueller report?
Oh, absolutely. I know they're working through ways to, I'd like to see the whole thing released as much as is possible. And I agree with the president there. I think accountability and transparency are important. Look, the American people spent over $25 million and waited 2 years for the report. I think all people have a right to see it.
All right. Senator Barrasso, great to see you this morning. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me, Julie.
Great to see you.